Friday night was fight night at the Rodeo. For those who aren't aware, the National Western Stock Show is currently being held in Denver, Colorado. As the name suggests, it's a livestock show and festival held at the National Western Complex in Denver annually. The weeks-long event also features one of the most elite rodeos in the world, according to their website. If grabbing your going-out plaid and cowboy hat isn't enough excitement for the night, you can always put away a few adult beverages and throw hands with your fellow rodeo attendees. That's exactly what happened to a couple of guys in Denver on Friday. They found out the hard way that, more times than not, the man with the higher ground is going to win a fist fight in the stands. The video starts with the action already in progress. The commotion has caught the attention of the announcer, who can be heard calling for security to pay a visit to Section 233. There's some sort of incident taking place between fans in the stands and those on the walkway behind them. A couple of guys in the stands are seen trying to confront the group. That turned out to be a bad idea. As they make their way toward the group, a maroon sport coat wearing man in a cowboy hat starts swinging on them. He punches a man in a dark long sleeve shirt first. The man in the dark shirt falls back into the seats. That's when the sport coat wearing fighter lands a big right hand on a guy in a gray sweatshirt. The confusing camera work almost makes you miss it, but if you look closely, he's dropped by the punch too. Come for the rodeo. Stay for the fight in the stands. After taking care of business, the sport coat-wearing cowboy plays to the crowd. He raises his arms before deciding it's time to leave. He then causally walks past a member of security and makes his escape down a tunnel. A couple of middle fingers by another guy, who was also enjoying the benefits of the high ground that the walkway provided, put an exclamation point on the on-sided fight. Hopefully, the two guys in the stands learned a couple of lessons from their night at the rodeo. The first is to not get into a heated argument from the low ground. If it turns physical, as it did here, you're at a big disadvantage. The second is to not judge a man's punch by the sport coat he's wearing. As hilarious as wearing a sport coat to a rodeo sounds, this sport coat wearing dude was packing a decent right.